two-way war anymore with just the military and the militias. The military has been split down the middle, and the two sides are now fighting against each other, while both are simultaneously fighting the militias, who are also fighting amongst themselves. It is a mayhem. There are 10, 20, 30, who knows, maybe even 50 different factions fighting at the one time. Entire cities have literally been wiped off the map. Phoenix is gone, Oklahoma's gone, cities all across the country in flames, our very own city being bombarded, the hills on fire as everybody and anybody with a gun joins in on the fight. And I see the same situation.
Scouting. No plan will endure without thoroughly scouting one's area. For the rural evader, it's the task without an end. It's the year-round, all-weather, all-terrain, all-season plan, making up a critical cornerstone of all other evasion plans. This is the interior of TA Longbow. Its vastness cannot be overstated. The main task of this scout will be the route conditions heading north, in conjunction the exploration of the interior of a central plateau nested between two mountain ridges and a river gorge. It's been roughly 10 years since the Evader gave this area a thorough scouting, and straight away it's clear much has changed. Fortunately, much of what's been seen will aid the Evader with his new spiderweb plan.
Hey, come here. There he is. Come here, buddy.
This entire area is crisscrossed with game trails. Eva simply selects one and follows it. For example, when beginning a new non-tactical scouting campaign, Eva recommends game and human trails, as they will generally follow the path of least resistance and are an expedient means of gathering information and saving time doing so. They are also excellent reference points for future use.
Squirrel's laughing at you, Dean.
The maze of trails was endless. This went on for a couple of hours and proved a productive use of time. However, the risk of being pulled in by the further is pronounced out there. Throughout this scout, our evader explored only as much as was timely possible, all the while resisting the pull to keep going further in hopes of finding new discoveries. And so the die is cast. This central plateau has shown what it offers, and it offers much more than expected. Eva will plan accordingly. Our evader left the plateau miles and hours ago. He's now below the tree line. As he traverses along the trail and descends deeper into the valley, he is absolutely amazed at how much has changed in the past 10 years, and all those changes are for the good of the plan. The most pronounced change is the absence of the endless tangles of alder trees and the novel abundance of tall grasses and accessible birch and other trees. Trees are a staple for stashing survival pods here in the north.
Time for some tasty. Alright, so I got my garbage in a bag, soaking up some water, and I'm gonna make some coffee, and I'm all out of water again. But it's alright because the whole fucking Alaska is just flooded with water. And it's literally been raining since June. And this is like the first dry day I've had out, like all summer. But anyway, I'm gonna eat some tasty, and then I'm gonna pack up my garbage, and I got another 4 or 5 hours of this bullshit left. My coffee's gonna taste good because it's freezing cold out here. And that there's one tired pupper. Rough day, Dane? Dane? Hey, I got food. Nothing. So this garbage in a bag is actually pretty good. And I got some coffee ready. And what's up, dude? Pissed off, ain't you? TIA, baby. Alright, so that's what the mess looks like inside. And it is actually surprisingly well made. It's good stuff. You can see home in the distance out there. TIA, baby. This is Alaska. So last time I was on here, this thing was wide open. Now it's just like a tunnel. So Bear been using this railroad tie as a scratching post. Look at that. It's fur. It's fur. And it's definitely grizzly. Scratching the piss out of this thing. He is knocked out. Boy, it's been a long day. Very productive day. It was a good scout. Covered a lot of territory. Got a lot of views. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about it. We got about, I don't know, another 3 or 4 miles to go, and we'll get picked up and get the hell out of here. Oh yeah, motherfucking rain. Rain and the sun's out. How about that? Rain and the sun's out.
In the fields, the bodies burning, as the war machine just keeps right on turning. Death and hatred, hatred to mankind, poisoning their brainwash. He will